Hey everybody, Joe. Whoa. Alright, still getting used to this gimbal. Joe, Passion Unchained here. Before I start the video, I just want to let you know, this whole week, if you're watching this in Cyber Week 2021, which is the Monday, Cyber Monday to the Sunday afterwards, I'm doing half off all of my photo shoots. If you want to learn more about my photo shoots, the link in the description below is where you go. And if you are ready to book a profile critique with me where I will talk to you about the photo shoots and I'll take a look at your profile, take a look at exactly what is good about your profile, what is bad, and if you're down for a photo shoot, start planning your photo shoot and take your payment and book it in, then we are a go for that. Just go to the website in the description below and let me know. It is half off this week. All my photo shoots are half off. I've already got some people signed up. So let me know soon so that you can get in on Cyber Week 2021. And without further ado, here's a video. So, welcome. Joe here from Passion Unchained. My core philosophy in life is meant to be loved, not just lived. So I'm here to help you live a life that you love. Today I'm going to talk about the difference, I'm going to try to convince you that games are not fun to play with girls. And some, obviously, most of you are already on board with that. I have a lot of friends who like the games. And they're happy, and if they don't want to listen to my advice, great. I know some of you might be watching this video. If you're my friend and you like that, are we into each other, are we not into each other, sure. I would say please listen to this video and maybe I'll convince you otherwise. We've had conversations about this in person if you are who I think you are. And some of my friends are already on board with this. But anyway, the point is, I'm going to try to debunk this idea that every relationship has to go through this phase of are we into each other, are we not into each other. A lot of the reason guys give for that is I like the uncertainty. It's exciting. It's I want this excitement in my relationship, and I get that because excitement is fun and uncertainty is fun. I did a video which is entitled "What Dune Taught Me About Sex" or dating or something, and it debunks that, and I'm really excited to share that with you because that's a video that I'm really proud of. So if you want to talk, it essentially says that when you make things clear, you're actually making a ton of uncertainty because it's not the uncertainty of are we going to have sex? It's the uncertainty of what's it going to be like when we do have sex, because now I know that it's going to happen, and that creates a lot more uncertainty than will we, won't we, and it's a lot less frustrating. It's uncertainty that you can dive into, kind of like the difference I talked about last video where it's the difference between a girl teasing me who's already had sex with me and is sexually available on a regular basis and a girl that I've never slept with teasing me. It's a huge difference. One of them is this is frustrating as fuck because she's just dangling a carrot in front of my face and trying to make me dance. I'm not going to fucking dance. And the other one is this is fun because I know we're gonna have sex, but this is exciting. It's kind of it's tantalizing, and the only difference is the uncertainty factor, right? The uncertainty of the ending, but not the uncertainty of the moment, right? You can keep uncertainty in the moment as long as you're both sure that you like each other, right? And one of the other differences is some people, and this one friend in particular, I hope watches this video and gets a lot out about it. His thing, he said something I think he said he just thinks that it's important and that it's necessary to play these seduction games with girls. And if you don't play these seduction games with girls, you're not going to get girls, right? And here's the thing. To an extent, he's right. To an extent. And this is what I mean. When you play these seduction games with girls, right? When you're in a mood and a moment where just the way that you talk to girls is you talk to them, you draw it out, you have fun with them, you're excited, right? Versus you're going to screen for the girls who are sexually available to you, and that just looks like you having a lot of girls and be okay, are you into me or not? No, cool, bye. I don't need anything. I don't want to talk to you at all because you're not into me right now. Are you into me or not? Cool, you're into me? Great, let's meet up. You don't want to meet up? That's fine. Just let me know when you do. I don't want anything to do with you right now. So it's essentially like screening in the girls who are into you and screening out the girls who aren't. Versus, okay, so that's the second one. And the first one, like I said, is like playing these seduction games with girls. Like just trying to keep it going and not trying to push girls away, but just kind of keep everything in a middle ground of uncertainty because it's exciting, right? That person who's doing that seductive thing, he's going to be talking to more girls at one moment than the other guy. Because the other guy, most girls are not down to just get with you in that moment. That guy is not going to be talking to most women. He's going to only be talking to the women who are like, hey, like, I'm free Wednesday at 7. Or like, hey, like, I really liked coming over last week. Can I come over this week? Are you free, right? The girls who say those things are the only girls this guy's going to talk to. But the thing is, are you in this to be talking to girls, or are you in this to have sex with women? Are you in this to build actual intimacy with women? Are you in, like, as in like you meet up in person and you cuddle and you have sex and you go places together, right? I'm not saying just sex. I don't want just sex. I want a girl who's down to cuddle. I want a girl who's down to go places with me. That's what I want. I want something like that, right? There's more than just sex. Are you, that's, if the end result is actual in-person, like you're building a connection, I would argue that the guy who screens more gets more of that. If the guy who's seducing women talks to, say, 100 women in a month, right? 100 girls in a month. And the other guy talks to maybe 10 girls in a month. Second guy is sleeping with 9 of them. The first guy is sleeping with like 5 of them and wasting his time with the rest. It's like, because he's spending effort and energy on girls who aren't interested in seeing him or are like not really sure. And then if they do see him, they'd be like, yeah, but like we can make out, we can't do other things, because they haven't decided yet, because you're not making them decide. This is a lot of this is also shared in different wordage in Mark Manson's book, Models: The Art of Attracting Women Through Honesty, and he shares about this idea of screening. He doesn't call it that. Andy from Kill Your Inner Loser and Chris from Good Looking Loser, they use the actual word screening, and they talk about screening. Andy got it from Chris. I got the word from Andy, although I was practicing it before I met him and worked with him. Check his channel the fuck out. Kill Your Inner Loser is his channel on YouTube. Love the guy, work with him, and I'll post some of the interviews we did together and his channel in the description below. But that idea of screening, you're going to be having more women in your life anyway, and more women that are really giving you their attention and their availability and their sex and their bodies, right? Because they want it, right? Because you're screening for girls that want it. And for for instance, there's a girl I was talking to a couple days ago, and I messaged her on Tinder, and she's like, hey, like blah blah blah, back and forth, and then I was like, I asked her, I was like, hey, what's your number? Like, come, let's have fun, like, let's grab a bite. And she kind of like blew off the question, and I'm like, I did it again. I'm like, like, what's your number? And she was like, nah, blah blah blah. She was like, oh haha, that's funny or something. I don't know. I don't remember what she said. But then I'm like, you know what? Hey, like, I feel like I'm chasing you. This isn't fun for me. If you want to meet up, give me your number. If not, that's fine. I don't want to pressure you, but yeah, I'm here to meet girls. I'm not here to just text them. And she like blew it off once more, and I blocked her. I unmatched her, and like, fuck it. Like, I don't want her in my life because she's frustrating. Like, I want to meet up. She's not even saying no. She's just playing with me, and I'm like, what she probably wanted was the attention, and she wasn't woman enough to fucking say it. Like, she didn't have the balls to fucking say it. Like, she didn't have the balls to be like, no, I don't really want to meet up, because then she'd lose my attention, right? And she did, because she didn't want to meet up, because I want to meet up with girls. I'm screening for girls who are down to actually see me in person. Fuck the girls who don't, right? And that's fine. I mean, like, they're great girls, I'm sure. It's just I don't, and I still hope that they get what they want in life. It's just I'm not going to give my attention and time to somebody who's doing nothing for me. So anyway, I hope that helps you get some clarity in your life of why it's super important to have more of a screening mindset, and how it makes dating so easy. It's like super easy once you decide, like, I'm going to screen in girls and screen out other girls, and then that's it, right? I have a meeting in 4 minutes, so I have to wrap this video the fuck up. But I offer Tinder dating photography. I come to you or you come here in Austin. I just booked a shoot in Boston recently. Never been to Boston. I'm excited about it. I did book it the first or the second week of January, which was a mistake because it's going to be cold as fuck. But I don't know. I like the snow, so maybe it'll be fine. Fun times. I'm excited to go there. And if you want me to do a shoot for you, or even just even if you're curious about it, you don't know yet because you don't know how much I charge, you don't know how good I am. Just click the link in the description below. I'll give you a free profile consultation about your profile. You show me your dating profile, and I'll give you a bunch of tips about what photos to change, what photos to get, etc. What to do with your bio. Click the link in the description below and schedule that with me. And subscribe here if you want more of my smiling face. And my friends, go build a life you love.